Look, we have wage inflation, we have food inflation. We still have a lot of the issues involving supply chain. When you read through any research, it's always about can't get parts, absenteeism, can't find workers. So that's been the narrative underneath the nice rally. But problem, Carlos, is that with the exception of a couple of key stocks, like a Bed Bath, when I look at the fundamentals, I mean, look, we just got an amazing quarter from Deere. Amazing. And that was from last week. Foot Locker. Okay, I expected a bad quarter. I didn't think that Mary Dillon, late of Ulta, would come in. I find story after story, Dell reports. Dell's supposed to be upside surprise. CrowdStrike, boosted price target. I've got Nikesh Arora, Palo Alto. I think that'll be terrific. My point is that unless you're doing Peloton or unless you're doing Bed Bath or DocuSign, you don't have enough negative stocks to be able to justify the futures.
Okay, so you still have concerns on the macro level.
Right.
But at the same time, you think the fundamentals of a number of these companies are pretty strong based at least on what we've seen from the earnings.
Exactly. So I try to deal with the fact that I have CNH on tonight, which is a really big farm equipment company, Case, New Holland. And their business is really, really good. Deere's business is really, really good. But when you think about, David, the idea that the grain complexes come in a little, but they still have powerful numbers coming up. Like, why would I not buy those stocks into any futures-led decline?
Although last week you were not as positive as you had been.
No, because seasonally
and you actually had a decent call. We ended the week down last week.
Seasonally, it's a bad time. You got to let it come in. Carl, I mean, look, there was someone who said some very positive things about PepsiCo. Well, and I said to myself, why did you do that? Why didn't you just wait? There's nothing burning that you had. Or there's a person who recommended VIPs, okay, the VIP shot. Well, does that person just cover the Chinese stocks and does this Chinese stocks dartboard and goes, VIPs? I'll recommend VIPs. As opposed to JD. No, don't recommend VIPs. Just let it go away. Yeah. I mean, you got Hainan, you got 760 people had COVID and he's got a zero COVID. No.
Yeah. Morgan Stanley this morning basically says, look, we're in a period where there's not a lot of corporate commentary. Right. Wait till conference season begins in early September. Then they cite Mike Wilson. Then you're going to hear more macro worries, right, once the companies start to talk again.
Well, I disagree with Mike. I think that supply chain's easing. The futures are doing the job that Mike wants. I think Mike might be surprised that the futures will take the market to where he was hoping, or believing in, I shouldn't say hoping. And that then when the companies talk, you're kind of saying, well, it's not as bad as the stock has moved. I like his call that the market's going lower. I don't like his call that when we start getting together, that things are going to be bearish. Because the companies that we do here, Cisco, Deere, is a pretty good range. Foot Locker.
AMAT. There was a few winners last year.
I love the AMAT call. I mean, the AMAT call was basically, we have more business than we know what to do with. Look, Walmart. I've been negative on Walmart. Walmart delivered.
All right, but let's not forget, these are delivering on what had been reduced expectations as a result of the previous quarter where it didn't go well.
Yeah,
Walmart, Cisco, then things got better.
Cisco was good.
It was good. It was good based on the fact that people had rolled back their expectations because of the supply chain issues that had 90 days earlier.
But Chuck Robbins would have said, I didn't do anything other than what I said I was going to do.
True.
The analysts were too negative.
Right.
That's true. I like that.
You like what? What do you like?
My chapter trust on Cisco, I liked it.
Oh, okay.
It was a good call. He said 3-4% growth.
Yeah.
Double digit growth, order growth and some things. It was good. It was a good quarter. It guided down or not. What are you looking at me?
Wait a minute. I look at you all the time.
No, but it's still, don't look at me hostile.
It's the nonverbal power he has. It's insane.
What do you think, I'm Party City or something?